Hey, what's happening, y'all? Next topic on Figuring It Out with the Fam Fridays is, from a man's perspective, is marriage something that is truly desired? And the reason I ask, I am a man who had 2 children prior to marriage, 2 children in the marriage, then went through a divorce. And now on the other side of that, as I consider marriage and the culture that we live in, the Western American culture is what I've heard it. I think that's what I've heard it classified as. Man, it's a lot to really think about when it comes to marriage. A lot of theories, a lot of concepts, the financial implication or impact, the emotional impact, the intellectual or mental impact, the relationships that are impacted, the legalities, the court of law. So, with theories like, I don't need a man, or with theories like, strong, independent woman, or theories like, not really subscribing to the theory of relationship headship or marital headship, and more so the theory of gender equality and gender equity. How do we find a balance for marriage being beneficial for both the man and the woman? If a man gets married, depending on who he selects in that process, how much of a Western American state of mind or theory or perspective they have on marriage, that it could impact the expectations within that relationship. If the marriage goes into a divorce, is there alimony? If there's children involved, is there child support? And also, if a child was, birthed from an affair during the marriage, a woman cheated with another man, that husband will be responsible if he didn't fight it within the first 3 years of it not being his child. He would be responsible financially from a legal standpoint for that child. So it's a lot of factors that makes it a risk for a man to marry if the marriage doesn't work. But as humans, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, belonging, the sense of belonging. As humans with the spiritual, it is not good for man to be alone. This conversation is a heavy conversation because we are better together. How do we minimize the risk so that risk does not influence the decision to avoid marriage?